Good day to you. Welcome. My name is Amy and this is yoga. Welcome to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable seated cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. So for those of you just tuning into this channel, we do focus mainly on vinyasa yoga, which is what we're going to go ahead and do today with a little bit of twists. We're going to focus on revolved postures. So go ahead and start to reach your arms up. And if it doesn't bother your neck, start to look up. Inhale, nice and deep. And exhale, look down. Sweep your fingertips back, hinging at the elbows and tip back. Exhaling. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up slightly. And exhale, sweep your hands back and tip back, chin to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, go ahead and fold over your simple seated cross-legged position and make sure that you're listening to your body. If it does not bother your neck today, go ahead and hinge your elbows and take your hands just to your jawbone and start to look forward. Again, listen to your body. If this is bothering your neck, I want you to release down and lengthen your neck instead. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, release your arms down, sit all the way up over your hips, reach up, and exhale, sweep the arms back around your torso, chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Again, with the option of hinging the elbows to lengthen the front of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sweep the arms back, chin to chest. One more time like this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, with the option of elongating the front of the neck for 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen the arms, walk the hands in, reach up. Exhale, sweep those arms back, rounding the torso. Inhale, reach up. And this time as you exhale, sweep back and turn to your left, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, face the front of the mat, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back and turn to your right this time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. Again, with the option of lengthening into the front of the neck. Gonna stay here for a couple more breaths. Inhale, lengthen the arms, and exhale, roll forward, coming into tabletop position. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn to the side to demonstrate. Try to keep the wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips, fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to focus on our cat and cow. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend. Exhale, round through to cat, tucking in the tailbone. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. And go ahead and keep it here and focus on working with your breath. Inhaling into cow and exhaling into cat. If you would like to hold one asana a little bit longer than the other, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so here. Inhale to a nice neutral spine. And as you exhale, take your hips back to your heels, coming into child's rest with the arms extended along the mat. Breathe deeply. Inhale to tabletop. And as you exhale, go ahead and curl your toes under. Knees and hips come up into downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, I want you to try to really put your focus on elongating the spine. You do not have to keep your legs fully extended. Make sure that you're keeping your fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side just so that you can see a little bit more clearly and so that I can demonstrate form. So I want you to think about really lengthening your back. Again, you don't have to keep your legs fully extended. Make sure that you're keeping your fingers and toes spread wide. And start to walk the dog, rolling through your feet, creating a nice dynamic stretch for the muscles to the bottoms of your feet, reaching all the way up the back of your legs and to your sit bones. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. And as you exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat, coming into forward fold. In forward fold, I want you to really relax your torso. Just allow your torso to hinge and release forward like a rag doll. You don't have to bring your palms into the mat. You can simply relax your hands. You could take your hands around the back of your legs. Listen to your body. If you need to rest your hands into your shins, you can do that here as well. And again, I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side to demonstrate. Relax the torso. Relax your neck. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Inhale, exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Releasing into either side of your low back. Focus on working with your breath. Inhale, swing to one side. Exhale, swing to the other. And inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And release into Tadasana, or mountain pose. Soften your shoulders, soften your eyes, keep your jaw unhinged, and let go. Inhaling through your nose, and exhaling through your mouth. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, go ahead and step out one foot, followed by the other, coming into a fairly wide stance. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, lower. Now, if you have a little bit more room, I do encourage you to go ahead and reach the arms out to the side. So those are your options. If you're working with more room, reach out to the side. If you have less room, go ahead and reach those arms forward and up. Now go ahead and inhale, reach up, turn the toes out slightly, and exhale, sit back and scoop. Inhale, reach. Now if you have room and you're able to reach your arms out to the side, I want you to go ahead and gather those arms together and then reach out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And as you exhale, release those arms down. Step your feet together. Inhale, reach up once again, and exhale, fold forward, releasing back into your forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, returning to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. And as you exhale, go ahead and slide back one leg followed by the other and lower the hips down towards the mat, coming into cobra. If this bothers your neck and or your back, instead, I encourage you for today to come into cow. The main focus is that we're really lengthening the abdominal area, getting lots of oxygen, allowing the lungs to expand, and getting a deep stretch into the psoas. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale, coming into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to make our way into our sun salutations. Inhale, and as you exhale, step your right foot forward, release the left knee down. Inhale, arms come up into a low lunge. Again, releasing the psoas. Exhale, release those arms down. Inhale, curl your back toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step forward, coming to the top of the mat and returning to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms come up to low lunge. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lower down to cobra. Press up and through the shoulders. And exhale, back to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward, release the right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, release the left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lower to cobra. And come back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands to the back of the mat, returning to that forward fold. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Again, really think about relaxing the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, coming to bent-legged forward fold. And make sure to look between your hands from here. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the legs, returning to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and hold for about 5 breaths. Inhale, Exhale, lengthen the legs. Coming back to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and hold again for 5 breaths. This time, inhale, reach your arms forward, look forward, and reach up. Coming into chair pose. In chair, I want you to really focus on, again, elongating the spine as you reach your sit bones back. Press evenly through all 4 corners of both feet. Toes spread wide. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push up to standing, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Lengthening the legs. Inhale. Exhale, bend the legs and hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, reach up. And this time as you exhale, bring your palms together. Take your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your right, taking your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. See if you can look upward. Breathe deeply. Now I want you to start to look towards your knees. Make sure that you're keeping your knees lined up. Inhale, exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, reach up, sitting back, and hold. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center, turn to your left. Again, try to keep the knees lined up. See if you can look up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. And this time, inhale, walk your hands forward. Coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat. Hips to heels. Child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, back to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Inhale, sit up to chair. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale to chair. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward, downward facing dog. Exhale, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, turn to your right. Inhale. Exhale, turn to your left. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. And as you exhale, we have the option of reaching the left hand to the right ankle and looking underneath the left arm. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so that you can see a little bit more clearly. Really listen to your body. If this is too strenuous for you, of course, stay in downward dog instead. Breathe deeply. We're going to stay here for just a few more breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, reach your left hand to your right foot. Hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in so that you're sitting back on your heels, and go ahead and reach your arms up. And exhale, sweep those arms back, tucking in the tailbone. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach up and come to a kneeling position. Exhale, sweep the arms back, sit back on your heels, tucking in the tailbone. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep back. One more time like this. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep back and turn to your left, looking over your left shoulder. I'm going to stay here for 5 breaths, really breathing once again into that twist. Inhale, come to kneeling, reach up. Exhale, sit back and turn over to your right. Breathe deeply. Inhale, kneeling, reach up. And exhale, sit back. And go ahead and lift the hips from here, cross the ankles, and roll back into your simple seated cross-legged position. Go ahead and use your hands to guide your knees towards your chest. Tuck in the tailbone. Release your chin down towards your clavicle. Breathe deeply, relaxing the back of the neck. And release the knees down, looking forward. Inhale, exhale, again, round through. Inhale, release the knees down, and go ahead and take your feet forward. Let's begin to transition our way into our nice, comfortable supine position. Again, I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so that you can see a little bit more clearly. Arms down by your side. And go ahead and take your heels fairly close to your hips. Now, from here, inhale. And as you exhale, tuck in the tailbone and really draw the low back in tight to the mat. Inhale, release. Again, exhale, low back into the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, 2 more breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale. And inhale. This time as you exhale, take your right knee to your chest. And then wrap your right hand around the knee. Flex the foot, toes spread wide. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone, left knee to your chest. And draw the knee in tight, flexed foot, toes spread wide. Inhale, release. This time as you exhale, right knee to your chest. And go ahead and reach your left hand to the outside of the right knee, lifting the right shoulder away from the mat. Sorry, other right, your left shoulder away from the mat, allowing the scapula to fan open slightly. And from here, go ahead and cross the right leg around the left. If you need to keep the knee a little closer into your chest, you can. Otherwise, if you're feeling fairly open into your hips today, go ahead and see if you can push the knee further away from the center of your body. And take the knee back to your chest and release. Inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone, left knee to your chest. And reach your right hand to the outside of the knee. Lift the shoulder, twisting over slightly, fanning open the scapula. And if you're feeling extra flexible in your hips, take that leg over the other leg. Either bring the knee closer to your chest or see if you can push the knee further away. And go ahead and release, coming back to your supine position with the heels fairly close to the hips. And from here, go ahead and start to take the right knee out to the right, left knee out to the left. And as we've been doing lately in previous posts and uploads that I've been doing, you could either use a yoga block if you find that it's very difficult to open the hips very much. You could either use a block, or you could use a rolled up blanket or towel. And go ahead and release your hands into your abdomen, feeling the rise and fall of your abdomen upon each inhalation and exhalation. See if you can start to release a little bit more. And you might start to notice that your low back is coming away from the mat naturally as we open into the hips. I want you to see if you can keep the tailbone tucked in and draw the low back closer to the mat. And release, taking the knees up gradually, one after the other. And let's go ahead and take those knees over to the right, coming into a spinal twist. Reach the left arm out to the left. See if you can turn to look over the shoulder. Try to keep both shoulders into the mat. And release and switch sides. You might notice that one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. That's perfectly natural. Everybody has one side that's a little bit tighter than the other. Just breathe into that stretch. Try not to force it. And go ahead and release. And we're going to go ahead and start to transition into Shavasana. So once again, I'm going to turn myself back to the side and slide out one heel, followed by the other. Release the arms down, palms up, soften your eyes, and allow your eyes to drift closed. We're going to stay here just for a few breaths for the purposes of this video today. If you would like to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, of course, you may certainly feel free. In fact, I encourage you to do so. Really soften your eyes, release your jaw. Try to let go of any remaining tension throughout your entire body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your toes. Really think about letting go of any strenuous thoughts that may still remain. I want you to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. And we're going to begin to bring ourselves back into our surroundings by wiggling our fingers and toes. Slide in your right heel, followed by your left. Roll all the way over onto your right side. And use the strength of your arms to come up to a seated position, allowing the eyes to drift back open. Either come into half lotus or simple seated cross-legged, or if you're feeling extra flexible through your hips today, see if you can come all the way into full lotus pose. Palms up, index finger to thumb. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, spread your fingers nice and wide, reach up. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, have patience with yourselves. Really listen to your body, and feel free to drop a comment below. And of course, like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button. Thanks again, everybody. Peace.